Hey, how's it going? I'm Ryan from Morton Discovers, and today I'm going to talk to you about something new that I tried to do, which is make a raised garden bed. Why did I start to make a raised garden bed? I actually had one of my friends give me a plant. I tried to keep it alive as best I could because it was basil, and it'd really be nice to have a lot of basil around. Fortunately, it didn't go as well as I thought it was going to, but it really inspired me to make this garden bed, given the fact that what I found online was super easy putting a bed together. I mean, it's just a couple 2x4s or 2x6s and fill it up with soil and then make your plants and blah, blah, blah. Taking care of it is a whole nother story, but we have a side of the house that is actually more like rocky. It has a lot of great sun for most of the day. It doesn't really get a lot of morning sun. As far as most of the day goes, it really hits it on this side of the house. So it was perfect, and it's super rocky and ugly, and it was just like this huge hill of rocks. So it was the perfect add-in where we couldn't really do anything with it. I just want to show you my process going through it. So I hope it's helpful for somebody, or if you're thinking about doing it, you can totally do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It was a really easy process, just took a little time. I think it'll be really worth it. So I hope this is helpful. So I'm starting a completely new endeavor, making a garden bed with 2x6s and more 2x6s. So I'm actually going to use some pocket screws with the Kreg Jig pocket joinery, some of these, and see how it goes. Just going to kind of make a box and fill it in with soil. Should be probably not easy. So I just finished drilling 30 holes. Got 6 on this 2x6, and we got 6 on the other 2x6, and then we got 4 on each other 2x6. That's 4 feet long each, and then each 8 feet long on these two pieces. I'm just drilling these 2.5-inch screws for outdoor use into the holes and pretty much connecting up a box. First box is together. Now I put half of this together. You can see that half of the next box is on, because I drilled these 6 holes to drill down to the bottom so it's secure and together. Same thing on this side. Now I'm just going to sand the corners and make sure it's nice and smooth. And done. There's the box. And for some reason, when I got this stuff cut at Home Depot, this it wasn't cut evenly. So now we got this fucking bullshit. Oh well, it's just a box. So I got this semi-transparent sealer for the wood so that it would last a long time because it's untreated, and I've been applying it. But honestly, it's coming out like shit. But at least it'll seal it. See, look at this shit. I just don't know what I'm doing. So I put like a full coat on this whole thing, and it's basically done. The can said to do 1 coat, surprisingly. And it doesn't look the best, but it'll work fine. You can kind of see it's a little light brown. It's alright. At least it'll be like a little sealed. So Kelly and I just moved this garden bed out to the side of the house, and it doesn't look that bad. It's not the best. It'll do. It's on the side of the house. I'm not going to be looking at it every day, except for watering it, I guess. But now I just got to figure out how to level it, because this is not a level surface, so we'll see how that works out. So I had to kind of dig a trench out for this garden bed so it would be all even using a level. That was kind of a pain in the ass, but it's definitely worth it. So it could be nice and level. I don't know if that soil is going to shift or anything like that, but at this point I just want it in there. So I just got it in the ground, filled in the trench, as you can see right here. Just kind of tried to even this whole thing out as much as I could. Yeah, hopefully it'll last. Tried to seal the wood so it wouldn't rot. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully now we can fill in some leaves and crap at the bottom and cardboard, and weed trap and stuff like that. So I just put down cardboard as a base, another weed protector. Then I actually put down real weed barrier over that cardboard. Then I just went around and staple gunned all the sides to the cardboard underneath, so it'll all stay right where it should be, especially the sides, just in case. Say hi, Alfie. Say hi. Yeah, he doesn't care. So I just took a bunch of decomposing leaves and put it on the bottom as our base. I just have some over there in the corner, which is great because I had nowhere to put them. So this will start out as a base. So it's like 8 o'clock at night. I just picked up some topsoil and some garden soil, and I'm gonna put the topsoil on the bottom and then mix the garden soil on top. Just kind of fudging the mixture just because of frustration and being like 60% through this project and just wanting to be done. But I got like 6 cubic feet of topsoil and 6 cubic feet of garden soil. So I put down the topsoil, but I'm gonna spread it out. I feel like I maybe didn't get enough, but we'll see. So I just got done dumping the bags. I think that the topsoil was just barely enough, and this is literally just black. So you can't even make it out, but it's all even. There you go. It's all nice and even. Covered it pretty nicely. I just kind of wonder if the depth is going to be good enough. Eventually it'll just kind of break down anyway, and then maybe I'll add more on top, but it's looking pretty good. So it's the next day. You can see the bed here. We actually ended up going to the nursery and getting more soil. I got 3 more cubic feet of organic lobster compost, which actually says it's good to put on the top and mix in with your soil anyway. So just because you can see here that it's kind of like there's just a little bit of a gap, so I'm actually just going to fill it in with the rest of like 3 cubic feet, and I think it'll be good to go. We also picked up some herbs and vegetables, so I'm going to plant them in here, see how it goes. So we just put down the other topsoil that I just got, the organic stuff, put that down another 3 cubic feet. Now it looks pretty good, pretty even, pretty full, and then Kelly and I are just putting twine now for the 1 foot by 1 foot sections to subdivide where we're going to plant the plants. So we got the twine down, now it's divided into 1 by 1 square feet, and then we wrote up a plan on the iPad to plan where all of the vegetation should go. And so now we're going to dig up where they should all go according to the plan. Got them all laid out. Got the peppers here, tomatoes over there. Got the parsley, rosemary, basil, some lettuce, banana peppers, mint. So I just got done planting all the plants, and they're in the soil, and I think that's about it. Beyond this is a whole different ball game, just like maintaining the plants and stuff like that. You can see all the planted plants there. A lot more work to do. So that was my process. Currently trying to keep the plants alive. It's extremely difficult given all of the information online. There's like half the people say to do this, half the people say to do that. So I guess we'll see what happens. There's a lot of components that go into deciding what to do based on where you are and weather and blah, 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 blah. But just to give you some clarity on how much I spent for the garden bed. So these are the prices that I spent. I rounded up from Home Depot. Just to give you an idea of how much all that ended up costing me. It was $7 for the pocket hole screws, so 50 pack, 3 2x6 by 16 feet of lumber, so that was $33. 2 water guard stain/sealer can, that was $16. 6 Scott's Premium 3 3/4 cubic feet topsoil, that was $15. 4 Miracle Grow 1.5 cubic feet raised bed soil, that was $32. And then 3 organic lobster compost soil, that was $40, totaling around roughly $143. Again, like I rounded up, it was probably around $150. So I had the free cardboard that was left over, and I had the free weed barrier because I just had that from last year. So that's just sort of ended up having for costs. As far as the plants, so we have banana peppers, basil, cayenne long thin peppers, habanero, jalapeno, butter crunch bib lettuce, curled parsley, rosemary, Roma Classic tomatoes, and sweet mint. And they all got different requirements for watering and everything like that. So we'll see how it goes. Hope this is helpful for somebody. I thought knowing these things would be really helpful to alleviate the worry on trying to make something like this. You can definitely do it. Thanks for watching.